How's it going, YouTube? My name is Christian with Plan Your Federal Retirement, back with another video with our All About FERS series. Today, I wanted to answer the question, how does your FERS pension affect your Social Security benefits? Are your Social Security benefits going to be reduced because of your FERS benefits? Now, if you were under the old retirement system, CSRS, they probably would be affected quite a bit. And the reason why is under CSRS, you only paid into CSRS. You didn't pay into Social Security. So if you went to retire to collect your CSRS pension, and if you had any years where you did pay into Social Security, that something called the windfall elimination provision would kick in and drastically reduce what those Social Security benefits are. Good news is under FERS, we no longer have that issue. And the reason why is because you're paying into FERS plus you're paying into Social Security. So when you go to collect your FERS pension, you've already had years that you were paying into Social Security. Now, I suppose, and I have clients that are in this category that maybe their FERS career is shorter, or maybe they started in they were a state employee, then they moved to FERS or vice versa. And under that state employer, they did not pay into Social Security. So under those cases, we do have to be mindful that maybe that windfall elimination provision would be applicable because there's some outside of FERS time that they had where they didn't pay into Social Security. So something to be mindful of, something that we're monitoring by going to their ssa.gov website and also looking online to see how many years of substantial earnings that they had to determine how that windfall elimination provision would apply. Now, other misconceptions I've seen when it comes to your FERS pension affecting Social Security would be under the earnings limitation test. The earnings limitation test says that if you collect your Social Security benefits younger than your full retirement age, so somewhere between 65 and 67, depending on when you were born, that earnings limitation says for every $2 you make above the $22,320 for 2024, that $1 is reduced from your Social Security benefits. However, with your FERS pension, that is not subject to the earnings limitation test. The factors of the earnings limitation test would be, earned income from wages from another job, or maybe some from business income. So your FERS pension's in the clear. It's not going to affect that earnings test. One area that your FERS pension does affect Social Security is going to be on taxes, and specifically with something called provisional income with Social Security. The provisional income says, depending on how much provisional income that you have, how much income that you're earning, it determines how much of your Social Security benefits are actually going to be taxed. It could be that 0% of your Social Security benefits are going to be taxed, depending on your provisional income. It goes up to 85% of your benefits are going to be taxed. Your Social Security benefits are going to be taxed. So if you turn on your FERS pension, that is going to increase your provisional income, which does affect the taxability of your Social Security benefits, especially if you were kind of on the fence in that sliding scale of how much is going to be taxable. So something to be mindful of. I've recently done a video talking about how your Social Security benefits are going to be taxed, how much of them are going to be taxed. So you might want to watch that video as well to get a better sense of what that means. So hopefully this was helpful in answering that question. Let me know if you have more, and you can leave your questions below in the comment section. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you get our latest videos and content that we're putting out. And until next time, happy planning.